Black men have this tendency to get comfortable real quick. You get the job. You get the job. They're giving you a salary. Then you find a bitch and you get laid up. And then you get comfortable with life, not knowing that you cannot get comfortable, man. That's why black men are dominated in the first place. We get comfortable with the littlest shit. Nigga, a salary is not enough. You can't do shit with that. Because you, at the end of the day, if they cut you off or if they downsize, it's not enough. But black men get real comfortable, man. Do you think this white man gets comfortable? Do you think this Asian man gets comfortable? You know, the white man and the Asian man, they could have sat back a long time ago. For the most part, they're pretty much set for probably the next 3-4 generations or more. Niggas don't even think past next week. Because this is what happens when you live a life of well, first of all, this is what happens when you hang around bitches too much. But that's another story. This ain't about the hoes today. All right, because we know these bitches are dumb. But this ain't about them today. This is about you niggas. And the fact that you're not trying to get out here and get on equal standing or superior standing to your fellow man. Why are other groups of men coming to this country outperforming everybody, including this white man? Because they're here with the mindset of we're not going to be dominated. Why are you working for the private sector for 20 years? That doesn't make no sense. It's private for a reason because you can start your own shit. Black men have to adopt the mentality of conquering, of leadership, risk-taking, things that men are supposed to do. This is your duty as a man. You're supposed to be having a mindset, I'm finna take shit over. But no, you niggas want to work the same job for 20 years. And this is not job shaming. This is not job shaming at all. Because we all got to get it. But what I'm saying is that how can you work the same shit for 20 years and not try to branch off at least at some point in time? It's because you're dominated. And a lot of you niggas are comfortable with this lifestyle, which is why I cannot fuck with a lot of you niggas. I just can't. I'm sorry. A lot of you niggas are too weak for me. I cannot be around you niggas. A lot of you niggas are just weak. And you're hopeless. And at some point in time, if you want shit to change, the change has to happen within first. And then once you stop being a bitch, then you're going to have to take the change outside of yourself. And you're going to have to go to war, man. At some point in time, you're going to have to go to war. And I don't necessarily mean violence, but we're going to have to get out here, man. We're going to have to start competing, man. We're going to have to start getting into these industries. You know, there's no reason why black should be only 6% in the STEM field. That does not make sense. STEM is how infrastructure runs. STEM is the reason why I'm talking to you guys right now. STEM is the reason why everything's happening, period, in the society. It is no reason why black men should be at STEM at only a 6% rate. I'm sorry. Another reason why you're dominated, because you niggas in this stupid ass religion. This dumb ass religion is making you soft as fuck. You Christian niggas, you Islam niggas, yo, that shit is making you soft. I'm sorry. Turn the other cheek. Be the meek shall inherit the earth. We know through history that it is a fact that these religions were passed down from white men. This is a fact. So if we know that these religions were given to us through slavery, why are niggas still following this shit today? And you're wondering why you're not getting out in the field and competing because you're already psychologically defeated. You're waiting on fucking God to help you. But God, if he was going to help you, Where the fuck was he at for the past 500 years when this white man was ripping your testicles off? When this white man was slicing open these bitches' bellies and taking black babies out the babies, taking black babies out of their stomach. When this white man was literally cutting your dick off and eating it because he thought it would give him power. What was God then? When when your ancestors were enslaved for a goddamn hundreds of years. You know why God didn't help? Because nature is God. Have you ever watched a video where watch these wild videos, man? Watch these nature videos. That's why I tell you niggas, watch these nature videos where these lions will literally track down a gazelle and they will literally eat it alive. They would eat the gazelle alive while it is crying and screaming, and God don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He will let that little warthog or that little gazelle screaming in pain as his insides is leaking out while these lions are feasting, blood all over their mouth and everything. Pure torture to get ate alive. Pure torture. And you guys are telling me that the same God that will allow some shit like that to happen in nature, to hit that, the same God that will create a system that will allow animals to be ate alive while screaming in pain, or this guy will allow a system where elephant can give birth, and right when it gives birth, a cheetah comes and eats that fucking baby up while it's just becoming born. This same God is going to save you? No, this is one of the reasons why we're dominated, because we are believing in things that are not real, and we're waiting on shit that's just not going to happen. We have to get out of this fucking daze. Like I said, man, aren't you niggas tired of it? You know, like I said, this is a emergency. Because in 30 years, it's 2020. You already know what I'm about to say. It's 2020 right now. In 2053, Black wealth is going to be at zero. This is a state of emergency. And when your Black wealth goes to zero, these white folks are going to look at you and say, well, damn, these niggas don't got no money no more. They're not producing anymore. What should we do with these niggas who have no money, who have no businesses, who are not producing? What are we going to do with them? Well, I got an idea. Let's round them all up and get rid of them. And y'all, a lot of y'all thinking, oh, that would never happen. As if it hasn't happened in history before. As if genocide has not happened before. When you have dead weight, what do you do when you have dead weight? What do you do when the elevator is at capacity? Some of y'all niggas got to get the fuck off. So when we ask the question, are Black men dominated? The answer is clearly yes. We don't own nothing. All right? We're not competing. We're in the richest country in the world, have not created shit. We don't fight back in the court system. You know, we don't, we complain that these companies are not hiring us. We're not starting our own shit. We're waiting on a white man to carry us and take us to the promised land. Our wealth is going down. By 2053, we're going to have nothing. We allowed ourselves to be enslaved. We allowed Jim Crow to fuck us up. We allow other groups of people to finesse us, i.e. redlining. How are we not dominated? And why are we not trying to get out of this situation? I can't stand it. Every day I wake up, there is a fire lit under my ass to get out there and do something. Because I am tired of being in this position as a Black. I'm tired of being a second-class citizen. because other men who look like me do not have that fire. They don't have that warrior spirit, that warrior fire that's meant to that's you supposed to that's supposed to drive you to get out here and compete and fight. Where is it? Why don't you niggas have it? You should not be comfortable living life like this with no ownership. So yes, black men are dominated. Convince me otherwise. It's a shame because these type of conversations, this shouldn't even be public, man. This really shouldn't even be public. But I really have no choice because you can't talk to niggas about this shit in real life. You can't talk to niggas about taking shit over and trying to what industries can we take over? You can't talk about this shit in real life. You know what I mean?